Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey and today I wanted to show you guys my daughter's room. I am decorating it for Christmas and I am so excited. I bought all sorts of beautiful pink things and like candy things for the tree. So my inspiration is going to be like pink and sweet for her room. I'm very excited for this. It's something that I've been kind of collecting things like all year for it. Like if I've seen, something that I could use on her tree. So I did buy a lot of things last year that were on clearance at Hobby Lobby after Christmas that I knew that I could use in here. So I actually have a tree that I bought about 3 years ago. It's just like a skinny pencil tree from Walmart. So I'm going to use that tree in her room, and I just wanted to kind of walk you guys through the process and just kind of how I'm going to decorate it. This tree will probably be more on the fuller side. I am a sucker for like a full tree with lots of ornaments and ribbon and things like that. So I'm going to just kind of show you guys how I decorate her tree, and then I'm going to put a couple little Christmas accents throughout her room. So without further ado, let's get started.
Tell me that you'll make it here in time. Yeah, this boy is on my mind. The number one thing on my wish list. Oh, Santa, tell me you know that I've been good. I put the lights up just for you. You're the only one who can make my dreams come true. I could see the end until he looked my way. I used to be blue, now I'm brand new, all wrapped up in red. I keep on dreaming of his face. He just melts my heart away. I'm all glittery 'cause he makes it.
I also wanted to say, ignore my band-aid on my head. I had surgery and it's healing, so like pay no mind to that. But I wanted to show you guys the tree skirt that I found for her room. As you can tell, her room is like lots of pinks and creams, just kind of like very soft colors and like touches of gold and bows. So I found this beautiful like ruffled skirt. I got this at Burlington Coat Factory. They have had so many cute Christmas things, but this skirt was $20 and it's kind of like a velvet material. But I think this will be so cute, and I know it's kind of meant for a bigger tree, but I'll be able to kind of fold it over. And so that's what I'm going to use for the base. And real quick, I just wanted to show you guys just like some of the ornaments and the picks, and some of just the really cute things that I got for her tree. I'll go ahead and show you guys that right now. Here is the ribbon that I am planning on using on the Christmas tree. I picked out this beautiful, it's like a bubblegum pink buffalo plaid bow. It's really pretty. So I'm going to use these, and then I found these at Hobby Lobby. I know that they're very popular this year, and so I just had to grab some, but they're the pink velvet bows. So I'm going to incorporate these on her tree as well. I got this ribbon last year at Walmart. It was on clearance after Christmas, and it is like a velvet pink color ribbon. And it's got a little bit of glitter accent on it, so I think I may incorporate these as well on the tree. I found these really adorable little candy pieces. They're just very soft, and there's different sizes of these, so I'm gonna like put these throughout the tree. These are one of my favorites. It's cotton candy. Like, these are so stinking cute, and they have glitter on them, so it's very subtle. So I'm gonna like kind of poke these through the tree. And I got these ones at Hobby Lobby. I love the way that these little picks looked. I also got these at Hobby Lobby. They're just really glittery, and I think it'll just kind of make the tree pop with just like little sparkles of white through the tree. I found the sweetest gumdrop ornaments at Target this year. They're so pretty, and they're see-through, but they're just, I don't know, they're just so cute. So I got a couple of those to put on the tree. The last of the picks that I found were these like peppermint looking ones at Hobby Lobby. So I got a few of these to poke throughout the tree, and they're just so pretty. It's might be kind of hard to tell in the camera, but they're just so pretty and just great quality. So I'll poke some of these through the tree. I found several of these little cupcake ornaments at Walmart. These ones were, I want to say like $1 each, so they were fairly cheap. So I just thought this would be cute to just poke through the tree as well. And I found these at Walmart. These are candy ornaments. They just look like a wrapper of like candy. They're really cute, so I got 2 boxes of these to poke through the tree. And ornament wise, I got some glitter ball ornaments. I got this at the Carm Christmas thrift store as well, but they're from Hobby Lobby, but they were cheaper than what I could get them at Hobby Lobby for. And then I have 3 boxes of these beautiful ornaments. It kind of reminds me of bubblegum colors, just iridescent, hot pink, and a glittery pink. And I got, this is the medium size, and I have a small size and then like the large ones. So those are the like big ornaments that I'm going to be putting throughout her tree. And last but not least, this is her topper for her tree. It's a gold bow. I got it from Target last year. And so I'm finally getting to use it this year. So this will just kind of pull the accents of gold that are spread throughout her room. And that is basically everything I'm using for her tree. And so I will go ahead and start decorating it for Christmas. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna start with are the bigger ornaments, these bigger balls, because the tree is so tall and skinny. I wanna add kind of just the bigger things on it. And then after that, I can kind of start placing the picks and like the smaller ornaments and things like that. So I think that's how I'm going to start decorating this tree. One tip I'd like to give you guys for hanging bigger ornaments is try to push it back in the tree. That way it's not like hanging out on the edge. So you want to kind of like spread the branches, push it back, and secure it more towards the back of the tree so that it will kind of look like it's built in like this one. Towards the top here it's kind of harder because there's not much to push back into, but as you go down the tree it'll just make it look more, I guess, professional and not just like hanging out on like the end of a branch. So that's just like one little tip I was wanting to give you guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna start adding these little picks into the tree, and I feel like we are kind of over halfway done. We just have to add the rest of the picks and then do the ribbon. So I totally forgot that I bought these at Kirkland's, and they are just so beautiful. So I'm gonna try to fit these in on the tree and kind of like maybe have to rearrange a couple things. But I think I have 3 of these, so I'm just gonna put just 3 on the tree real quick. So I've made an executive decision for the ribbon. I was gonna use this bubblegum pink plaid, but I feel like it kind of just clashes a little bit in person. So I decided just to use the pretty velvet pink ribbon. So I'm just gonna do a simple one-tone ribbon on her tree, but I'll still make it look really pretty. And I've cut the dovetails on the end, so I'm going to put this in her tree. And I've mentioned this in several of my videos before, but my favorite method for securing a ribbon to Christmas trees is using pipe cleaners. So I've got some pipe cleaners right here, and then I'll just, you know, twist it around here and then use the pipe cleaner to secure it to the tree. And that way it will hold, and I can still shape this up really well to make it look really cute. But I don't know, this is probably, gosh, I'd say this is almost like a 3 foot, 2.5 foot ribbon. So that's what I'm going to fold in half and kind of create somewhat of a bow with, and then just kind of fluff it and poke it in the tree. And I may layer it with another one of these and just kind of put it throughout the tree. And besides that, the tree is almost done. So we'll go ahead and finish this off and get started on the tree topper. I got the ribbon bunches done, and this is what I was talking about with the pipe cleaner. So I'm going to secure these through the tree. I made 6 of these little clusters. So I'm just gonna kind of put them throughout the tree real quick. So I was gonna add these little pink bows, but I don't know, I kind of feel like it's the pink colors. This one doesn't really match as well. So I think I'm just gonna skip out on these, but I'll still save these maybe for next year. But all in all, the tree looks really good. I'll show you guys a close-up of it. I'm just gonna kind of tweak a couple things, and the tree is done. Last but not least, I wanted to show you guys some of the decorations I got for her room. I got three bottle trees last year from Hobby Lobby when everything hit 90% off. So I scored these, and I'm just probably gonna put them on her dresser somewhere. I also picked this up from Walmart last year. It's just like a little velvet tree. So I'll just probably put this maybe up like on her shelf or somewhere. And then when I went to the Carm Christmas store, I picked up this sweet little glittery little gingerbread looking house. So I'm gonna decorate with this as well. I also went to Walgreens and printed off this little Christmas tree with the bows. So I'm probably just gonna set this over here like on this little table I have. and then that will be the rest for her bedroom. I also wanted to show you guys this beautiful lamp I got from Hobby Lobby. It's got the really pretty bow accent on it, which is just so sweet for a little girl's room. And then I found these beautiful wall sconces at Walmart, and I'm a sucker for scallops, so I immediately had to have these. And then I found this sweet little lamp at Target. It matched the scallops, so that goes perfectly together. And then last but not least, I've had this little table, and so I spray painted it pink, the same color as this accent wall in her room. So her room is like slowly coming together, and you know, it just takes time to curate pieces and find things you love. So since the last time I posted a video of her nursery, it's looked so different. Like I've just added more pieces and stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of the video. So I just want to say thank you guys again for watching. It was so fun making this tree for her. I cannot wait to see her reaction whenever she crawls in the room and sees it all lit up at night. But thank you guys again for watching, and Merry Christmas. Bye.